This segment sponsored by Beer Barrel Pizza and Grill. Welcome back. We are here at Beer Barrel Pizza and Grill located at Jefferson Pointe, having so much fun. And I am joined by Audrey Leach, who is their Director of Business Support. Hello again.
Hi.
Okay, so we had cocktails, we had appetizers and that munchy crunchy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's time for the main attraction, your pizzas.
Yes.
So, and also the flights. So let's just start with the pizzas. You all have such a really great variety of options that are so unique.
Yeah, we definitely pride ourselves on having lots of different crust styles to choose from. Mm-hmm. We also, I just heard a Saganaki. So we have lots of different crust styles to choose from. We also have the build your own pizza types, but we also have specialty pizzas. So do you want to start by what we've got here?
Well, listen, let's dive into the first one. So this one is an Italian hot honey.
Yeah, so this is a hot honey pizza. This is available on our thin and crispy crust. This pizza actually has capicola ham, pepperoni on top, and peppadew peppers.
Ooh.
So for anybody that hasn't had a peppadew pepper, they do have a little sweet heat to them.
I love the name.
Yeah, and then this, obviously we drizzle hot honey, house-made hot honey right over top of that after it comes out and gets sliced right out of the oven. So you're gonna get a little heat, you're gonna get a little sweet and a little salty on this one.
Oh, I love that. I've never had a peppadew pizza, or a peppadew pepper.
Yeah, okay.
So let's dive in.
Ready?
Okay. Cheers. Wow.
I think I got a peppadew pepper right off the bat.
Yes. It was perfectly placed there. Because it actually kind of looks like a pepperoni. So you said it. Salty, sweet, savory. All the good stuff on a really nice crust that holds the pizza intact. I'm all about stuff not being messy and falling and dripping off. Oh my goodness, so good. Now, of course, as people eat their pizza, they want to pair it with their beers. So we have a really nice beer flight. So kind of tell me about how you serve this beer flight.
These flights are $8 all day, every day. And they come in these 4-ounce glasses. So what did you pick?
Okay, well, I believe the first one is a sweeter beer. Okay, this is the Bumbleberry.
Yeah.
And it has mango and berry combined.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take a sip. Ooh. Okay, that's nice. I hadn't had this before. I kind of don't go for the sweet tea because I'm not a sweet tea drinker.
Yeah.
But this is so mild. Like it has the hardiness of a beer and the light notes of the mango and the berry. So that's really good. Okay, next one I believe is a IPA, but it is called Truth.
Yes.
Okay.
That's Rheingeist.
Rheingeist, okay. Okay, it smells so good. Oh, okay. This is an IPA I can drink. I'm not a fan of IPAs, ironically.
Okay, yeah.
I love that I chose things I typically don't go for, but it's actually surprising me. Rheingeist. So let's move on to the next pizza. Okay. So this is the main attraction. We're gonna save that for last.
Okay.
But one of the pizzas that caught my eye on your menu was this roasted eggplant.
Yeah.
A fully vegetarian pizza, but eggplant is so delightful.
Yes. So we actually slice and roast the eggplant here in the store. It really has this. We take a garlic spread and put that over the base of the crust after that's rolled out. Then we put our house-made plum tomato sauce on there. Then a layer of fresh spinach. Then we're gonna get the roasted eggplant as well as plum tomatoes. We go ahead and cheese that pizza, put that in the oven, and then once that comes out and gets sliced, you've got fresh basil sprinkled on top. So it is, like you said, a fully vegetarian option.
Cheers to this eggplant. Wow. Wow, so
What'd you
good.
think?
So good. I'm gonna tell you something, a little secret. Eggplant is so hard to cook. So to have it on pizza, to get it to come to that perfect texture is very impressive. So flavorful. I mean, before it even really got in my mouth, I could smell the aromas of all the fresh herbs that you described, and then the pizza, and then that garlic. That garlic sets it off. So I love that. Okay.
I'm glad you like it.
So good. Okay, so now let's dive back into these beer options because it's the perfect pairing, right? Beer with pizza. And so next, let's hop on to this side. And I'm going to go with the next IPA that I chose, which is Bell's Two Hearted.
Yes.
Okay, very popular
Bell's Two
one.
Hearted Ale.
So look at this. Okay, here we go. Ooh. One thing, there's so much happening. It just kind of pops in the mouth. Love this so much. Fan of Two Hearted. Okay, and then, so this one, I believe is a seasonal one that you have on your menu. The next one is pumpkin.
Yep, that one is by Southern Tier Brewery. This is called Pumpkin.
Okay.
So they bring this around once a year. Typically it becomes available in early to mid-August, and then we'll run that through the end of our seasonal fall beers.
Oh my goodness. I'm laughing because we are completely in pumpkin spice everything season right now, and I just have not had a pumpkin spice beer just yet, but that's exactly what this tastes like. Oh my goodness. I mean, we had our lattes and our pumpkin spice bourbons, but this is so good. Okay, perfect. So we have our little selections there. We're gonna go deeper in the darker beers in just a moment, but we have to dive into the main pizza attraction.
Okay.
What are we looking at?
All right, so what we have here is this is served on our deep dish crust this time, and this is our Beer Barrel EBA. This is our rendition of a supreme pizza.
Okay.
So what you're getting here is pepperoni, pork sausage, mushroom, onion, green pepper. Then we top off with plum tomato and fresh basil when you serve it on this deep dish crust. Okay. There you go.
Ooh, look at that pool. Okay, so I'm gonna set this one here
Thank you.
for you. Yes. And you all actually offer like 3 different types of crust, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So this one is our deep dish style pizza. Then we also had the thin and crispy pizzas here on the table. And in addition to that, we have our Beer Barrel original crust. That one's hand tossed and it's about a 1/4 inch thick. It's crispy on the outside, but it's got a nice airy middle to it. So that one's a fan favorite for sure.
Delicious. Well, I'm so excited to dive into this deep dish, or dive deep into the deep dish,
That's
right?
right.
All right, let's do it. That one's so good, and I love Supreme, but what I love is that there's enough toppings on top, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like a little bell pepper here or there. You fully make it go with the crust, and this crust is so unique. It has the crispiness, but it also has that softness at the bottom.
Yes.
And you dust it with a little cornmeal.
We do. And there is a secret layer of our hand-cut provolone right underneath the layer of sauce. So that kind of gives you, that also adds to the softness of the base of the crust there.
Okay, so let's close out our beer flight by going with the darker one. So I believe this one here is the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel.
Yep.
Right? Okay. Which is a really nice way of fusing that bourbon feel into beer. If you like both, you can kind of like fuse the two. It's nice. It has a really frothiness. It has a light sweetness, but then it goes deep like it's been aging in a barrel, which is so great. I love that. And then saving the darkest for the last, which is a porter. So if you do like that more, what would you say? Like maybe like a chocolatey depth?
Yep, absolutely. Usually a porter is going to have a little bit of notes of vanilla, espresso, and this is the Founder's Porter.
Oh, okay. I enjoy that actually. I'm surprised. Typically, because you know, like the Guinness is like,
yes, definitely.
It's down there. Wow, such great options. Okay, so first let me choose Jessica's favorite pick. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be so hard. They are all so good. Oh my goodness. Audrey. Okay, I'm gonna say I love this eggplant so much, but this deep dish really surprised me with the combined flavors of just all the vegetables, and then the texture and the taste of the crust is so unique. But a close second is going to be that eggplant for sure.
All right.
Yes. Okay. So let's talk about ways that people can come in and really enjoy these options. I mean, outside of having a vast menu, you have different specials throughout the week.
Yeah. So one of the pizzas we didn't talk about today is that original Beer Barrel crust. But one of my favorite specials that we offer is on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay.
We offer our 14-inch original crust beer barrel pizza with 2 toppings, and combined with your choice of the boneless chicken chunks or a 10-piece bone-in wing,
Okay.
all for $22.
Wow.
Yeah, so that one's a great special. You can get that dine-in or carry-out.
Okay.
And that's going to be the best way to try to build your own toppings on a pizza for a good price.
It is.
Yeah.
And then we have to talk about your hungry hour.
Oh yeah. So we have we recently incorporated the happy hour price, the happy hour drinks as well. But we have a variety of different appetizers off of our menu, all at discounted prices, Monday through Friday from 2 to 6 p.m. So if you wanted to come in right after work and go ahead and start out with some light eats, like an appetizer, like pub pretzels, those are going to come out with a nice queso cheese, and then you can pair that with a $3 beer, and you're winning.
You are winning. I mean, and what I love, I have to highlight the fact that your happy hour is on Friday. A lot of times the happy hour stops on a Thursday, so Friday is when people really want to get out after work. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much, Audrey, for the experience today and just learning more about this wonderful establishment. So I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. And if you would like more information about Beer Barrel Pizza and Grill, we'll have their website listed below. Check it out, look at their menu, look at the specials, and make a time to come in and say hi. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Beer Barrel Pizza and Grill.